which is, this is a fucking huge banana. Look at the size of this thing. This thing's massive. That's at least twice as big as normal. I mean, yeah, that's huge. I don't know if any of you do this, but every time I leave my apartment, I lock the door, and I know I lock the door, but I get about 10 minutes down the road and I'm like, did I lock the door? I don't know if I locked the door. I can't remember. And I did. I 100% locked the door. It's just, for some reason, it doesn't stick. I definitely made the correct decision in the outfit choice. I am at peak comfort right now. This right here has to be the worst thing in the world. I'm getting to the intersection right as the fucking crosswalk thing ends. So, I have to wait here now.
If I told you things I did before, told you how I used to be, would you go along with someone like me?
Not gonna lie, in the sun it's a little toastier, so a little hotter in the sun, but that's alright. I'll just slow my walk down a little bit because I am still walking kind of fast. And it's gonna happen one more time. It's just not my day for crosswalks, I guess. There's a beach ball in the corner. Interesting.
I would go along with someone like you. It doesn't matter what you did, who you were hanging with. We could stick around and see this night.
Alright, we've made it at 10:54.
And we don't care about the young folks talking about the young side. And we don't care about the old folks talking about the old side too. And we don't care about the wrong folks talking about our own style. All we care about is talking.
Alright, first class is done now. I have about 30 minutes before I do my next one, so I'm just gonna go chill. Do some, I'm gonna go do some work and then go to my next class.
Usually when things has gone this far, people tend to
Freedom! Finally out of here. Don't want to yell though because there's people in class still. Alright, class for the day has concluded. Now I'm gonna head home and make my shake, go to the gym, have a great time, hit chest today. It's gonna be fun. Okay, I am officially home from class for the day. I'm going to make my shake right now and aim to be at the gym in about an hour because I want to have some time for my shake to digest. But I'm gonna make my shake, drink it, drink my pre-workout about 30 minutes after I drink my shake, and then hopefully they'll align and my pre-workout will hit and my shake will be digested and I'll be doing my first working set. In an ideal world. In reality, I'm going to miss time, one or both of those things, and it's not gonna work out like that, but that's okay. It's not that big of a deal. But yeah, like I said earlier, today's video is gonna be a bit of a different style. I'm still trying to like mix things up and kind of find my own niche, own style of video. So yeah, I'm gonna try out kind of like a more vlog-esque video that's not just lifting. If I see that it's not as it doesn't get as many views as just the lifting does, then I'll go back. It's not that big of a deal. But I wanted to kind of like distinguish my content from other people, you know what I mean? I don't want to just be the same. So who knows? If it doesn't do well, then it doesn't do well. It's not that big of a deal. It won't really affect me that much. But yeah, I'm going to go make my shake right now. And yeah. When I make my shake, I'll pull you guys back out and discuss my thoughts going into the lift and what we're going to do today. It's chest and back day, as I mentioned already, which is wonderful. I can't wait. And yeah, we're gonna be benching today. Last week I benched 225 for 5. So the goal, obviously, this week is to either increase that number from 5 to something greater than 5, or to increase the weight and hit it for similar, like 5 reps, like go for 235 for 5 instead of 225 for 5. What I'm probably going to do is I'm going to warm up. I'm going to put 225 on the bar, and then I'm going to see how much I can get that for, and then we'll see from there. But yeah, I'm going to go make my shake, and I'll see you guys in like 2 seconds. Okay, so second thought, I'm going to show you guys my pre-workout shake because I figure that'll be interesting. So let me just wash my hands really quickly. Well, I washed my hands already, actually. Let me just dry them off. And we can begin. So, first thing is first. Let me get rid of these flowers, put them over here. All right. So, when I am fortunate enough, is this too loud? Whatever, this is how I'm gonna leave it. When I am fortunate enough to have almond milk, I like to make my shakes with almond milk because it adds a layer of like sweetness kind of to the whole mixture. Obviously, if you're bulking, whole milk is probably going to be better for you, well, not better for you, better in terms of like hitting your macros. If you're struggling to get in protein and calories, I would swap this out for whole milk. But I don't have that issue, and I don't really see the need to be consuming an abundance of dairy during the day when I don't really need to. I drink almond milk just because I enjoy the taste of almond milk, and yeah, I mean that's really all there is to it. But anyway, so I fill it up to like 400 milliliters roughly on the Ninja Bullet thing, and then I hop down here and I'm gonna have to open a new bag of oats pretty soon, or now actually. Well, and then I put 100 grams of oats in here. So all right, this is mostly like sawdust, but should still be the same. It's still oats, just in a dusty form. Oh, I just kind of clapped the bag together and it shot up in my face. Okay, so that's 80 grams. Ideally, I get at least 100 in here. When bulking, obviously, I increase the amount of oats I put in my oats. Okay, let me start from the beginning. When cutting and bulking, I consume the same thing, but I can consume it in 2 different ways. One as a shake, which is obviously what you're seeing right now, or 2 just as like a protein oatmeal kind of thing. There we go. And I tend to do the oatmeal when I'm cutting just because it adds more volume and it feels like more food. But when I'm bulking, I like to blend up the oats into a shake and drink it just because it's easier to get more calories in, and you just drink it and it takes like 10 seconds to drink and you're done. But when cutting, I do about 50 grams of oats. When bulking, I double that and make it 100. So that's a little calorie hack if you are if you are struggling to get your calories in. But yeah, we get the 100, 102. You don't have to be that accurate. 100 grams of oats, and then I go over here to my protein, and I put about 60 grams of this, which equates to 2 overflowing scoops, and I just spilled half of it on the side of the cup, but that's all right. I'll wipe it up, and there we go. That's 54. It's good enough for me. Doesn't have to be exact. So I put that in, and then I go over here and get ye old peanut butter. I have natural peanut butter just because I kind of like it more. I don't really like the unnatural, like the regular Jif peanut butter anymore, just because ever since I started eating this, I just enjoy the taste more. It's literally just peanuts. There's no like oil or anything in there, so it's... What the fuck was that? It's better for you than regular peanut butter. And when you eat as much peanut butter as I do, and I'm sure a lot of you are the same, I want to go with the healthier option because I'm eating such large quantities of it. But yeah, I put about 40 grams of peanut butter in there. And now these numbers aren't like based on anything. This is entirely from my experience. What numbers I've chosen are just arbitrary, but I plan my meals around them, you know? Fucking gooey.
But what I'm trying to say is 40 grams of peanut butter, 100 grams of oats, and 60 grams of protein powder are not like some magical numbers that you should be adhering to gain some kind of like special muscle hacks. No, it's just what I've chosen for this meal to get whatever macros for this time, you know? Everyone's gonna be different. It doesn't have to be exactly the same. If you want less peanut butter, put less peanut butter, you know? As long as you can come up with something and stick to it, then whatever works best for you is what's best for you, you know? There's not one size fits all solution to your dieting and muscle building needs, you know? Just like everyone's gonna be different when exercising, different exercises will be better for them. Everyone's gonna be different when it comes to eating. Different diets, different meals, different foods, you know, all that shit is pretty personalized. Me personally, I can eat the same thing every single day and not get tired of it. I don't care. But the vast majority of people aren't the same way. They want variety in their diet, which is, this is a fucking huge banana. Look at the size of this thing. This thing's massive. That's at least twice as big as normal. I mean, yeah, that's huge. But anyway, the average person is going to want some variety in their diet. So you don't have to do this exact same thing that I eat this shake pretty much every day. I have eggs for breakfast. I have this shake. And then after the gym, I mix it up. Sometimes I eat beef. Sometimes I eat turkey. Sometimes I eat chicken. But you don't have to feel like you have to eat the same foods every single day in order to make progress, you know? If it's difficult for you if you struggle with eating the same shit every single day, then mix it up. Find different meals to hit your macros, you know? It doesn't have to be the same boring shit. Me personally, I'm busy. I'm a college student and oh, God. Oh, thank you. But I go to school. I have a job, I do this, I go to the gym. That takes up like 3 hours of my day right there, just going to the gym. Editing these videos takes up like an hour and a half of my time, and eating takes up a lot of time. So I don't really mind eating the same thing over and over again. But you're not me and I'm not you, so you do whatever works best for you. But anyway, so now we have this concoction. That extra large banana is a little smaller than the ones I normally use, so might not be as many calories as I expect to be in here, but that's fine. Don't really care. All right, so then you just kind of throw it on here and you blend. Okay, and with the 100 grams of oats, it's a little thick and a little chunky sometimes, so if it's too thick for your liking, you can always add water or almond milk or whatever. But, I mean, I'm fine with this. Yeah, so just do that. And then I gotta wash this. If you use this type of blender, or any type of blender really, you wanna wash as many parts of it as you can, as quickly as you can after making the shake. Because when this specific shake, when it dries, it's there. It'll stay there for a very long time, and it's very difficult to get off. So you want to just, I mean, with anything really, when you're done using it, just wash it right away. Unless it's like a pan that you've heated, because that's why that's still out there. So don't be criticizing me. I made eggs and then I had to run to school. So if you just finished cooking your food on a pan, don't clean the pan right away, because the change in temperature of the hot pan and the water, no matter how hot you make this water, that pan's gonna be way hotter, and over time it'll warp your pan. So I let the pan sit out and cool while I went to class, and now I'm gonna wash it after I drink this. So yeah, just don't put shit off like that. But yeah, that's the shake. I don't know what this is. There's some kind of brown part sticking to the side right here, but that's all right. Yeah, this shake is usually around 1,000 calories. That extra large banana may have made it less, but yeah, I'm gonna drink this now, and hopefully by 3 o'clock I'll be in the gym. Speaking of the gym though, like I said earlier, we're going to be doing flat bench press, 2 sets of barbell bench press, 2 sets of incline machine press, and 2 sets of high to low flies. Obviously, that's not set in stone. The only thing really set in stone here is the order of what I'm doing. So on my first chest day, I'm going to do, like that's today, I'm gonna do a flat press, then some kind of incline movement, then some kind of decline movement. My second chest day, I'm gonna do an incline press, then some kind of flat movement, then a decline movement. So if I get to the gym today, and since bench is my first exercise and I'm not really in the middle of workout, I can wait, I can wait for something to open for like 5-10 minutes, whatever. But if I just finish bench and I go and I see that the incline chest press is taken, I'm gonna go do some kind of other incline movement. It's not like set in stone that that's the exercise I have to do. No, it's fuck that, whatever. I'm not gonna sit there and wait. So I'm gonna do the flat bench press, then I'm gonna do some kind of incline movement, and then I'm gonna do some kind of decline movement. And, excuse me. And then yeah, after that I'm gonna do back. I'm gonna start with some pull downs, then do some cable row, and then do some kind of either single arm lat pull down or kind of pull over with the rope. And that'll be the lift. But yeah. I think it's like a glob of peanut butter that's there. But I'm gonna drink this and then I'll see you guys at the gym.
Home in the valley, home in the city. Home isn't pretty, ain't no home for me. Home in the darkness, home on the highway. Home isn't my way, home I'll never be. Burn out today.
Okay. Last week, I got this for 6. Well, I got it for 5 minutes for 6. So this week, we're obviously going to try to increase the amount of reps that I get with it. And we'll see from there. I don't have a spotter to work with, so if it goes south, it goes south. This will be the last video you guys see.
I'm burning, I'm burning, I'm burning for you. I'm burning, I'm burning, I'm burning for you.
Oh, if I had a spotter, I would have gone for a 7. Fuck me. Maybe I'll find a spotter and go for 7 next time.
Time is the essence. Time is the season. Time ain't no reason. Got no time to slow. Time.
All right, literally every single bench or incline type machine is taken. So I'm gonna stagger my back and chest. Yeah, we'll experiment with that.
Burn out the day. Burn out the night. I'm not the one to tell you what's wrong or what's right. I've seen sons of work through and lots of work through. But I'm burning, I'm burning, I'm burning for you. I'm burning, I'm burning, I'm burning for you.
That was good. Last back day I did that for like 5, so definitely more improvement than the bench, which is to be expected. I probably could have rested more in between sets there. If I would have gone for 7 on the first set, probably would have gotten in, and the second set would have been a little better. But that's all right.
Burn out the day. Burn out the night. I can't see no reason to put up a fight. I'm living for giving the devil his due.
Switching back to chest. I'm gonna do 2 sets here. Last week I hit this for like 8, I think, so I'm gonna 10 more today, and then probably raise the weight on the next set.
Burning for you. I'm burning, I'm burning, I'm burning for
All right, back over to back. Last week I did this weight for 9, so I'm gonna try to get more than that this week. All right, that's a wrap for chest. I'm honestly probably just gonna stay here and do the single arm lat pull downs, and that'll be the lift. All right, lift is complete. Let me go turn the lights on in this facility because it's a bit dark. You coming in here to bike? So you coming in here to bike?
No.
Oh.
I usually come in to stretch.
Okay, all right.
Get myself together before I.
I got you.
Oh, you doing a
No,
video?
you're good.
Oh, man.
No, you're good. You're good.
I'm sorry.
No, you're. Oh man, well, I didn't mean for that guy to fucking go. Damn it! I don't feel like an asshole. I didn't even do anything. I'm telling him he could stay. Okay. Honestly, I'm fucking with the compressions. I like it. I don't know if I'm gonna take this off right now because it's gonna be a bitch to put back on now that I'm sweaty, but I definitely think it's doing me more justice than harm. Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, I don't know how it looks on the camera because it's black and the wall's kind of dark as well, but yeah, we're definitely looking good with it on. I don't know if you can even see any muscle definition through a shirt. I don't think it's quite that tight, but okay, yeah. Lift was solid. I staggered the chest and back. I wasn't originally planning on doing that, but that's what ended up happening, and I liked it. So yeah, that was the lift. I'm gonna go do my cardio, and then we can get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna do one last side chest. Yeah. Okay. Let's get the fuck out. All right. Let's get the frick out of here. Oh, there is a Supra in front of me. A Mercedes Supra, that is. Okay. All right. All right. Yeah, I'm not gonna hit you, homie. There's a kid sticking his thumb out the window of this car. Anyway, that was a solid back and chest and back day. Like I said, and like you've seen, oh Jesus, it's bright. I kind of intertwined the chest and back exercises. I didn't just do all chest and then all back, which is what I did last week, and that wasn't intentional. That was purely because when I went to go do my second chest exercise, the incline press was taken, all the benches were taken, and all the cables were taken. So there wasn't a single area where I could do an incline press or incline fly or anything like that. So I adapted, I overcame, I improvised, I got blinded, and I decided to just go and do back. And I'm kind of glad that I did that. See, look, with every obstacle comes a new opportunity. Obstacles are opportunities. It was destined to happen. But regardless of the philosophy, that was good. Yeah, I kind of enjoyed doing that staggering. I don't know if that negatively affected, if I was more exhausted for my chest sets. I don't think I was. I think I was fine. But yeah, I think I might do it like that from now on, just because I feel like I get a more complete lift like that. I don't know. I'll try it out, see how I like it. Either way, it was a good lift. Good lift. And yeah, so we did. The bench didn't really increase by a whole ton. I got, instead of doing a set of 5 and a set of 6, well, a set of 5 that could have been 6 and a set of 6 that was barely 6. I did a set of 6 that could have been 7, and then a set of 6 that was questionable on the 6th. So improvement by 1 rep for sure. I watched it back. I probably could have gotten that 7th rep, but it is what it is. That's why I like doing dumbbell bench more than barbell. But I feel like because for the majority of my lifting career I've done dumbbell instead of barbell, I feel like I'm missing out on, I don't know how I want to word it, because there's obviously benefits to both. In my opinion, from what I've experienced, I feel like dumbbell bench is just a better overall bodybuilding movement. But there's got to be something to barbell bench too, because there's a lot of people who pretty much just built their chest entirely off of barbell. So, and I feel like it's a better compound movement. It engages more muscles, and you can progressively overload easier, which allows you to put on muscle more as well. I don't know. That's why I kind of do both. On my days where I start with the incline movement, I start with incline dumbbell. So I feel like I can kind of get the best of both worlds with that. But regardless, yeah, bench didn't go up by a ton. The incline press I actually got for 10 last week with the 2 plates. So this week I only got 9, but that's fine. Clearly I need to either eat more or I don't know, sleep more maybe. Even though I sleep pretty well, but regardless. Then I increased the weight on that. And then all my back movements went up a shit ton in weight and reps. So that's cool. The pull downs, the close grip underhand pull downs, I did 187 or whatever that little thing was for what was it, 8 or 9, I think, which is a lot more than I was getting before. I was doing the 163 for that. So definitely seeing progress there. And yeah, the single arm, I mean, even the high to low flies, I increased a lot in weight, so that's good. And then the single arm, I also increased a lot in weight. So yeah, pretty much every lift I did today, besides the incline plate loaded press, I went up. And even in the incline plate loaded press, I did more weight. I added 5 pounds to each side, which is barely any more weight, but it's still progressing. So hopefully next week, when I do flat bench again, I can hit 225 for at least 7. Once I can get 225 for 8 comfortably, then I'm going to move up the weight. I'm going to move up the weight to 235 and try and do the same process, repeat. And yeah, that's how you progressively overload. I mean, it doesn't always have to be in weight and reps. You know, you can change the quality of the reps, slow them down or whatever, decrease rest time. But yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. And yeah, that's pretty much all. Lift was solid. Lift was very cool. Right now, I am heading over to my friend's apartment to pick up a book I lent him because I've been wanting to read it. For those of you curious, it's what the fuck is it called? I forgot what it was called. I don't know, but it's like this book that combines a bunch of writings and quotes and shit from different books, like Meditations and other shit like that, like philosophical quotes and stuff like that, and analyzes them. It's a pretty good book. But anyway, I'm going to pick that up. Then I'm going to head on home, eat something, and do some homework. Yeah. I think I'm honestly going to end the video here, just because there isn't much. The rest of my day is pretty much just going to be me doing homework and editing this video and eating dinner. But yeah, this is going to be a trial run of this, see how it goes. If you guys like including more of my day, not just the gym, then let me know. If not, then we can just stick to purely gym content. Either way, it won't hurt my feelings. I'm just trying to make content that people want to watch. So, yeah. But thank you very much for watching, those of you who are still here. And I will see you guys tomorrow for shoulders and arms.